Thank everybody out there for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. As always, man, I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there that takes their time to watch these videos. Thank you, first and foremost. Secondly, I want to say thank everybody also if you guys have been along this journey, man. Now, we are on the final days. I've been doing 30 days of fresh fly fitteds, right? I told you guys that's what I was doing. So right now, man, we are on 29. This is 29. I got one more of these to show you guys. And that last hat I'm going to show you guys is going to be one of my grills, one of my favorite hats of all time. But before I do that, I'm going to warm up. I'm going to get you guys into this one right here. Now, this right here is a huge memento, because this hat right here is just, I got this directly from the man himself, man. The guy that designed this, the guy behind the ideas, his name is Rare Fitteds. If you guys are not familiar with Rare Fitteds, he's had, you know, some dealings with Exclusive Fitteds. Shouts out to my guy over at Exclusive Fitteds. I actually know Rare Fitteds because of him. I was dealing with a guy over at a company called Exclusive Fitteds. He's definitely helped me, you know what I mean, reach certain pieces just throughout the city that I've been looking for. But you guys see this, man. You see how this hit? This hit different. You see that metallic? Come on now. You see that? You walk in the room with this one, they already know that you ain't no ordinary dude. And the creator ain't no ordinary dude. You know what I mean? We go back and forth. We speak periodically. So I just want to say thank you first and foremost to my man at Exclusive Fitteds, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even know who Rare Fitteds was. And secondly, thank you to Rare Fitteds, because I got this directly from him. You guys see that, man? That shit just, this one of those pieces that it's just different. Like, seriously, this right here, this hit different. Now, this is not a navy-ish kind of shade. I don't know how it's coming up on my camera says 4K, but it's looking a little odd from where I'm seeing it. But this is actually like a dark graphite kind of grayish tint. Almost the bird does have some sense of blue, like a hue blue kind of grayish shade to it. This was done right. The new era sign sticks out. It is not the same color as the crown. Does not blend in. You see this green. Green is one of my favorite shades. You guys see what I'm doing. If you did not know, and again, if you're not familiar with me, man, definitely get familiar. But I collect St. Louis Cardinals. I do not collect this logo, however. It's actually kind of odd to see it on the front end of a hat, and I'm going to show you guys why that is right here. I actually got this sticking out so I can pull it straight for you guys. Now, this right here is one of my favorite logos. Like I said, I do collect St. Louis Cardinals hats, right? Y'all see what that is? Let me zoom in for y'all. Y'all, it look familiar? Does it look familiar? Because see, it hit different. It hit different when the side patch is the main logo now. You see what I mean? It hit different. Now, mind you, this hat is over 5 years old. Easy. This hat is probably, again, you guys know I'm not a new kid on the block, man. You know I've been around for a while. You see my price tag. You see the sticker. That price tag says $35.99 right there. $35.99. Hats are now $60. Sometimes $65, depending on, you know, where you're getting it from. And then add shipping to $65 and you're looking at $70 a hat. So again, this is from a different time frame and a different period in life. And again, this is when hats was made right to me. You see what I'm saying? Something on both sides, so you know when I step out and I got one of these on you, it hit different. It hit a lot different. But again, I just want to show you guys that piece right there. Now, like I said, we are literally on 29, right? This is 29. So one of my favorite hats of all time in my collection. Man, I got a few, but I'm gonna actually go with this right here, just because, once again, the rarity of it, the scarcity of it, but just because we on a Cardinals tip, I'm gonna keep the birds flying high. Now, again, I got a clip of these, man. As you guys see, everything in this top row, everything right here is just straight St. Louis Cardinals. Everything, all this logo right here, but of course different shades. So my favorite though goes to this one right here. Now, this is what I call the albino bird. This is a foreign hat, which means this was not released in America. This was released overseas. Oddly enough, I've never worn this hat, and I've had this hat 10 years, maybe 11, maybe 12. I don't know. I've had this hat for years, but I've never worn this hat one single time. I don't wear brown. I was actually just speaking to a comrade of mine the other day. How just, you know, it's just not in my shade of colors to throw on, man. And also, the bottom of this is a camo UV. The UV is the undervisor. It's a camo UV, brown brim. But again, the logo, the design in general, the green, the reds, how it's, you know what I mean? This was made appropriately. And then if you look right here, boom, STL, that's St. Louis. Now, you see the red at the top, exactly how it's supposed to be. This is just one of my favorite hats. And again, I would love to see a rendition of this done in different colors. I was recently told this logo was actually now removed, which is crazy. So I believe they just switched the bird the other way around. I don't know. MLB does some odd things sometimes with logos, but just some of the few, man, just some of the few. This is definitely in my top favorite hats of all time. Look, while I'm reaching, I got along with this, now as you guys see, this is the pinstripe. This is definitely from a different era. But we hit the 5-minute mark, man. I ain't gonna talk you guys to death. I'm just giving you guys a glimpse. Sometimes I get carried away. Sometimes you gotta slow me down. But yo, thank you guys for tuning in. Shouts out to Red Fitteds once again, man. Shouts out to my boy over at Exclusive Fitteds. Shouts out to their partner, the guy that they work with here and there, named the Numerical One. Just a few other common hat lovers. A few of the great minds behind great designs. And but thank you guys for tuning in. Peace and love. As always, I will catch you guys on the next one.